should have a larger venue, maybe a bigger band that is going to bring people in. I think when you're talking about, you know, Christmas and first night, it's not big enough, if you ask me. That's the way I.
You know, I also like to get.
Yeah, the more the merrier.
Yeah, I also like to get people to come down the square and sing Christmas carols and all that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work on some things. I'm trying to get to meet these people. See, a lot of these people hide from me because they feel I'm gonna put them on TV.
That's okay.
But I'm gonna try to find them. That's why I got to put the word out.
You'd be surprised. A lot of these kids want to be on TV.
I want them here. I've been trying to get them.
Yeah,
let me just jump to a little bit more serious note that I've been telling people that they don't do, and I don't understand this, okay? And I got to do that. I'm going to add this in. I just like to talk.
Okay.
You know? This morning, Jim. When I go home, I can talk.
She can't see it, but I'm actually chained to the floor here. So
yeah, he is. But here's something that I've been trying to get the people to do: is their kids go to school when they get those honor roll students to call in. Get the child in there and put them on TV and mention that child's name.
I like that.
Nobody does it.
I like that.
Nobody.
I like that.
What is the greatest encouragement to show that child that you appreciate the effort that
we're
that
not
child
rewarding those that deserve
Nobody
it.
does it.
Right.
Nobody. And I keep telling
block parties, like I was talking about, it's to show children too that you're interested in them, that you are involved in your neighborhood. I used to be a block captain.
Yeah, you know what?
On the southeast side, you know.
You know what? I got. Let me tell you something real quick. Before I came to the show, I got my orders. My granddaughter told me, she said, "Granddaddy, when you come back from the show, you're going to play with me." I said, "Yes." "And you're going to play doll babies with me." I said, "I am." But that's my orders already. So I know I got to go home and play doll babies with her.
Ain't nothing wrong
I'll tell you
with
what,
that.
if we can get a picture of that,
no, we ain't doing that.
if we can get a picture of that, I'm going to put that on the internet, a picture of Joe playing with dolls.
But now there ain't nothing wrong with that. But we got to show them that we do relate, you know.
And not
we
just that we relate, but that there's a reason and that there's that they need to continue with it. That the ends justify the means. That they need to do above and beyond. Continue with the education.
All people, nobody wants to be criticized.
Right.
We all want to be appreciated for what we do and for what we work. And the no greater thing you can do for your children is start that appreciation. You wonder why the children distance from you when they get older. They no longer feel a part of you. They feel like you don't care anyway. So when they go in the streets, they become gangs because they feel the love.
If you never create that gap, there will never have to be one.
There you go.
That's it.
Right.
That's
exactly.
That's it. I don't know a child I can't communicate with, you know, because I'm going to not forget about the first thing. I was a child myself.
Right.
And people that can't communicate with kids, either they done forgot it or they never had kids before. But you got to remember you were a kid.
Right.
I mean, if you were... You know, people communicated with you negatively. That ain't the way you wanted to be communicated with. Right. And it's just showing you that you care about them being happy. You care about the things that they care about. Like he said, he's seen kids come out, none of them had nothing to do. Look at that big old park out there. You know, you can invite people out there that will recognize them and stuff and let them show their talent. They're going to love you. Ain't no telling where they're going to go to, and never forget that you helped them to get there. You know, I mean, this town got so much to offer.
That's
but it seems like we putting the energy in the wrong thing.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to do here with my program. As I say, before I leave this planet, go, wherever that is that we go.
You're doing your part, Joe.
I'm doing my
thing. This young man here.
But here's the reason, as I told you, I got kids that were born here.
Yeah.
This is their home.
But this young man
I want to
here,
do my thing before I go to try to make this town look better, bring it up. It bothers me when I go to other little townships and they talk about York to put us down. And I say, yeah, you got problems. I would never want to live in that place. Your taxes are high, blah, 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 the street crimes and all that. Yeah, okay. Well, I hear all that. Okay, so I'm trying to, what can I do to make it better? How can I participate?
Well, you're doing a great job.
Well, we're trying to, by getting people in, like the gentleman here, and other people, and you, the audience, we're talking, bringing up the issues, putting our minds together. Collectively, we can find the answers.
Right.
That's what
There's nothing that we can't solve.
That's what I've been saying. I can't do it alone. I need everybody.
Everybody, give us some input. You got some ideas, share it. Sometimes it might sound stupid to you. It might be the best idea.
Now, Mary Lewis, when was the last time you went to a city council meeting?
Oh, my, it's been a while.
And can I ask you why?
Why I'm not going or why I did go?
Why don't you go anymore?
Well, I don't get around as much like I used to, so I have to have transportation.
Okay.
And stuff like that. But I do be interested, and they used to have it somewhat on TV. Some, you know what I mean? But I think we.
Yeah, they are. It's on Channel 18.
Yeah. And I think we was in a bigger part of that happening, you know, because we had got together about the mayor and everything, and the whole of, you know, they used to just sit down there in that city hall, and they wasn't exposed to the public.
You know,
and we sort of draw them out up there, you know, to Market East, you know. We draw them out there to the square to give people more opportunity. I was more active then. And it gives them a chance to see, you know, for themselves what's going on and what they can participate in and the things that they can bring up that they see, you know what I mean, that could be done and we all could work together on. You know, but it's been a while, you know, since I've been down.
And that's okay. I understand that the transportation limits you, and especially, you know, we were just talking earlier about, you know, accessibility with wheelchairs. I realize it's difficult. But, you know, at the last council meeting, I think there were only 2 other members of the public besides me there. And then you realize that, you know, you've seen the agenda. It's 200,000, 200,000. It's like, you know, there goes all our money. But nobody's here to question it. So if I'm the only one approaching the mic every 5 minutes, they look at me like I'm crazy. So I'd like to get participation from people. And I realize with you, transportation and mobility is a problem, but tell everybody else. It's time to wake this city up.
They've been discouraged. They have to be encouraged.
Okay, I think
that's it.
I think the city council is just like the county commissioners to me. It's boring because first of all, the next item is up. Bill turned in out. All the votes, ayes got it. Bill's passed. There's bills up so and so. Aye, Bill's passed. And what are we talking about?
But that's because there's nobody there.
There's no bill. There's people there.
People start asking questions. The meeting slows down.
But this, well, they do have city council. The city council. See, the thing is, they've already got the agenda. The council members already read it at home and already made the decision how they're going to vote.
That's right.
So we don't know nothing about it until they have the city council and then they vote on it.
The agendas are posted to the internet, but not everybody has internet.
Right. A lot of them already have their mind made up.
Oh yeah. It's like you feel like you.
When the people get discouraged, they don't feel like that they're being a part, you know, of what's going on, and they just drop off.
And they drop off. And
they need some encouragement here. They need to know somebody really care and really is working with them, really is involved in the community.
That's what I'm trying to do.
You know, really is getting to know the people that got influence in the community. You know.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to wake people up and get them involved because this is our city. The money they spend is our money. You have a right to show up and ask questions. You have a right, if you have internet access, to send an email and say, why did you do that?
Well, when we say it's our money, is once they take it from us, theirs.
Still ours.
Well, you know what?
That's how they look at it.
And that's exactly the way they look at it. I mean, we ain't got no say, so why should we say anything?
It was yours.
They're not going to pay us any attention, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have got and I think we got to light a fire. We got to light a fire, and we got to have some awakening. We got to have some togetherness. We got to, you know, encourage.
Yeah.
You know, we got to give them something to want to come back.
Now, if you think it's yours, try to get a ride in the police car if you ain't been under arrest. You'll see how much money.
But also, there's 2 sides to this coin because people showing up to a council meeting doesn't mean that they necessarily have to oppose something.
No.
People showing up to a council meeting shows more support for things as well. And you just don't see either side of the coin. You don't see the opposition. You don't see the support. You just see yes, 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 yes. No. It just, there goes your money all being spent, whether you like it or not, support it. And that's what I want to do. I want to get people involved. I think that the city should have kiosks throughout the city, various places like a prime place, you know, Pine, you know, over on South Queen, over Penn and King, you know, and have these kiosks, these bulletins that people know what's going on with the city. Depending on how much money can be done at this.
That's encouragement.
Yeah, that's encouragement right there. The people have to be involved in the city, and I just think that that's something that I hope to be able to bring to the table
And
is
those
involvement.
things will make them feel involved.
Feel better, that's
That'll
it.
make them
But that's
feel
the
that
point.
they're
They go to
part, and
point.
they'll want to communicate a little bit more.
Yeah, but
and
they go
wanna
to
get
the point.
involved.
And
all the people go to the council and told, I'm a taxpayer.